welcome to the Panelists on this, our special holiday episode. Don't worry about the calendar. Don't even look at it. It's fine. We're doing it a little early. Welcome. It's great. And so I've decided, because I am so great and I am so generous and so nice, I'm getting everybody on the show today presents. Adam, Serge, Jacob, you all get new teammates. And Cameron, you get something you've wanted for a very long time.
The end of all things, the infocalypse.
Ultimate power. In the context of this show.
Yeah, mess me up. All right, let's do this.
Change positions.
Oh, well, actually, this is a great gift. I got a job for Christmas. My parents will be delighted. Joining me today is Team Golden Lovers.
We still have to figure out who's Ibushi, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty great.
Yeah, all right. If I'm going to be honest,
yeah,
it's definitely you. Seriously. I know.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Look at me. I'm obviously a Kenny Omega type.
Yeah.
And you definitely are. And you're worth it.
Oh.
Yeah. You got it, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's very sweet. And Team Bittersweet.
You're not going to believe this, but Kathleen's actually the sweet one.
They're not going to believe that, but I really appreciate what you're trying to do and rehabilitate my public image here, Serge.
Not inaccurate. Good news, everyone. Your dear, frail, and frequently deceased Aunt Euphemia has died.
Again.
This time, your inheritance is light, portable, highly valuable, and extremely hard to sell. Would you rather inherit 3 ounces of toxic radioactive plutonium-239 or a spectacular 18-carat diamond said to cause death to befall all who possess it? Team Bittersweet. I'll go to you, since Kathleen is usually our gracious host.
How polite.
So cursed ring.
Well, diamond. It could be set in a brooch.
Oh, pardon me.
One
Cursed jewelry.
long-
Yeah.
Yeah, one long earring.
Huh. Or some type of weapon of mass destruction.
Well, yeah. Plutonium.
Ooh. How would you rather die? Magically or slowly through radioactive death?
Oh, I definitely want to die magically.
All right.
I feel that's the curse to befall me anyhow. We'll take the cursed diamond and get cancer and have a news article written about us.
All right. Well, in that case, Team Golden Lovers, you get 3 ounces of fissile material.
You're fissile material.
Yeah,
Really?
got him. Suck it, Cameron.
Yeah. What the hell do we do with this?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. All right.
We're in trouble.
We need to get lead.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Do you know where to get lead?
No, which means we'll have to steal it, which means we're already on our way to a life of crime.
Or we have to go out and get a lot of those, like the clicky big pencils. No, that's graphite. It's not lead anymore.
That's not the same.
Because that's not, well, it used to be lead.
I know
it's
it
not
used to be lead,
like, man, I don't know.
Jacob kicks the door in. I got all the graphite! Let's transport this plutonium! It's like, no, you idiot! I said lead! Lead!
How is it given to us? Like, how is it already stored safely? Is this what killed her?
I'd assume it's possible that she just kept a brick of it around. Great Aunt Euphemia was probably into all kinds of weird health, fads. Maybe she thought it was a tonic.
All right, Jacob. What if we dump it in the ocean?
Where?
Oh,
Where? Because with respect, wherever we dump it in the ocean, all of that is dead. We have just first we're gonna with the amount of time that we'd have to keep it and get it out to where we could dump it. We're gonna contaminate wherever that is.
Yeah.
I mean, it would solve our problem immediately.
Yeah.
But it would cause problems for a whole bunch of other people. Are you cool with that?
I think so.
Not my problem.
Yeah. That's a problem for future Adam.
I don't want to die because my guts rot out, but I'd like to try to find a way to monetize this.
Oh. I mean, yeah, if you want to do things that way.
I'm just saying, it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, but
I'm
how
just
are we
trying
gonna
to-
sell? How are we gonna sell 3 ounces of weapons grade plutonium?
I mean,
You know a guy?
no.
I think the best news about inheriting 3 ounces of plutonium is that this is a subcritical amount. It's not going to spontaneously go up.
I'm actually kind of mad because they got a cursed spooky diamond and we just got lame old plutonium. We're gonna die this horrible death. Like, I mean, at some point the ghost is gonna show up for them and it's gonna be like, ooh, this is exciting. Like, you know what I mean? And we're just gonna be like, I shit my ass out and my teeth are gone and I got no hair and
No.
I didn't even get any superpowers. Like,
Right. That's I saw like
they're like, oh yeah, the ghost showed up and stabbed me in my fucking face.
yeah,
Lots of
they don't
fun.
even know. I mean, we know what the track is for radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
They actually they're lucky. They don't know what form their death's going to take.
What if they get a lucky, like, what if they get one of the lazy ghosts?
No,
They
no,
don't show up for like 90 years.
It gets better. So 2 things. One, if video games have taught me anything, it's that we might be able to defeat the curse. We might be able to cure it, or there might be a quest or something, some vengeful spirit, or 2, what if it's actually a blessed item hidden beneath the curse? We just have to find like a small priest and a large priest, and they'll bless it, and then it gives us superpowers.
Right, yeah, like we don't know it's an evil ghost coming for us. It could be anything. It could just be generalized lower colon troubles that gets us in the end, right?
Serge,
Hi.
do you think God hands out his powers by how large or small his followers are?
I mean, isn't that what earlier civilizations literally believed? Like if you were huge, you were blessed by Crom.
Damn.
You're
Man,
blessed
we got
by
some-
Crom.
I need to go
You are
back in
super
time,
like your
man.
team is actually overpowered in this
That's true. That's very true.
Between the 2 of
In
you.
the small priest, large priest meta,
Yeah.
me and Jacob got it solved.
We got it.
Kathleen and I are close second, but not quite the difference of your team there.
But I like where we're going here.
Okay.
Okay. So we've established there's sort of multiple gods,
Yep.
small priest, big priest, which means we're in some sort of D&D campaign where we now have some sort of magical cursed
and
relic.
if we can bless it, we can find out what
so-
the true ring is.
All right, I'm definitely a sorcerer.
Okay.
You're a paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's be
Yeah.
honest here. So we're gonna need a cleric.
Well,
and-
that's obviously Jacob and a barbarian.
perfect. Okay,
We
so
got ourselves a party.
I mean,
I'm definitely a cleric.
I'm not a bard.
okay, cleric, bard,
Nailed it.
paladin,
Yeah.
perfectly fine. That's a fine party makeup.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to go to where the bog witch lives, and we're gonna have to get her to break the curse, which in D&D terms is usually combat based. So I'm feeling good about our chances of getting out of here. And then that stone, that no longer cursed stone, that magical relic, that's gonna be like +2 to AC.
It could be worth a lot of money, but I think we keep
like
it.
1,000 GP.
Yeah. I mean, well, depend what the stats are. Whoever it rolls for. I mean, I don't want to party snatch anything. Well, depending who my god is, but
As your DM, I'm going to have to ask one of you to take an action.
I hit the witch with my charisma and pray. Oh shoot, I hacked
No,
up,
no,
didn't I?
charisma's my stat.
Okay.
You're just a good boy. You're like a dog in armor.
I rolled diplomacy with the witch. Uh-oh.
Jacob,
Adam.
they get to go on a fun adventure. And we die of radiation poisoning.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's think this through logically. We inherited this thing.
Yeah.
And it's already in the house. Just our aunt died.
Yeah.
Nobody else around her did.
Yeah.
Which means, logically speaking, it's probably already in a safe container.
Mm-hmm.
We can just leave it there, and then I can start working through my network and start trying to find somebody to remove it for a certain monetary fund to two handsome bearded gentlemen of uneven heights and incredible fashion sense.
What if
Mm-hmm.
we put the plutonium under the floorboards and sell the house?
That's an option. Where are you going with it?
We sell the house. We get the money. Safer than dumping it in the ocean, I guess.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
What do you have against like shady backroom deals netting you,
Potentially.
probably $1 million for plutonium?
I think you're undervaluing the plutonium here, Adam.
I have one simple question.
Yep.
Ethics?
Hypothetical situation.
I'm listening.
What if we didn't have ethics?
Serge, we're gonna look so good with our massive 18-karat accursed diamond. We could just like wave it around. I bet we could take it places and be like, look at how rich we are. And then people will do things for us because they'll think we have more money.
Oh, totally. We could go to those really fancy galas and they'd be like, invitation, be like, what invitation? And then like flash the ear and they're like, oh, of course. Of course we know who you are. No, nobody would have a piece of diamond like that. Come on in.
Yeah, this diamond's worth like $1 million because I looked up how much an expensive 18-karat diamond would be preparing this
$1
prompt.
million?
This is about $1 million diamond.
Holy moly.
Based on a clarity grade of E or D. Because there's a lot of stuff that goes into a diamond, and sure, maybe a little lightning bolt of pure evil shoots out, and the person who let us into the Met Gala then gets a really bad bunion, trips, and then dies after they hit their head because it's totally cursed.
We don't have to be the ones who die.
Oh no, we could just spread a wake of death behind us wherever we go. That's all upside for us.
That's so much better.
Yeah, we could be like, did you take my parking spot?
Well, what if we did more of like a Death Note thing? What if we only punished criminals?
I don't want to decide who's right and who's wrong.
You just want to kill randomly.
Well, no. I just want to decide it based on the very clear factors of have you wronged me, therefore you're wrong, therefore with the cursed diamond. It's like a phaser, but I can wear it and look flash at the same time.
It's not right or wrong. It's you have wronged me, now die.
I mean, that's right and wrong on some scale.
All right, fair enough.
And then what we can do is while we're going around, our legend will grow. People will be like, those are the people who own the cursed diamond.
God, it's in all the galas. Out of fear.
Exactly. And we could build an empire. And if people ever start to be like, no, make good on your promises, then we just sell the stupid diamond. Bingo, bango, curso, bio, and then we have like $1 million. Like, worst comes to worst, we find that Aunt Euphemia's house buried under the floorboards next to plutonium and walk away. Let whoever buys that house get radiation poisoning, and they're like, oh, it must have been because of the cursed diamond.
I'm so glad I color coordinated with you today.
I feel that this is how the diamond became cursed. It was stirred with the plutonium.
Very likely.
And is now just,
lightly radioactive.
Yeah, although I looked it up, plutonium-239 has a half-life of 24,000 years and only emits alpha particles. You could probably keep it in a paper bag. Asterisk, never keep plutonium in a paper bag.
I would like to point out
Yes.
that me dumping some plutonium in the ocean looks a lot better now that they've pointed out that they're going to murder the entire populace with their cursed jewel.
Only the people who wrong us, Adam, please.
Who is that? Where's the line, Serge? Where does it stop?
I don't know. Do you butt in front of me at the grocery store? Watch out!
Shit! I just...
Someone cut in front of you at the grocery store when you have a child and an armful of groceries and some, like, gormless middle-aged man is just like, death! Yeah. I wish death upon that person.
You know what I wish? Actually, this is a good point. I wish I had a cursed jewel. You know when you're driving and there's a construction lane, there's only one lane, and those fuckers come up on the left-hand lane and then cut in ahead of you when you've been in line forever?
Yeah, they know that. They've seen that.
See, Adam's with us. Adam is with us here on Operation Murderstone.
I'm going to put the plutonium in that person's trunk.
Then they can get arrested.
Join us, Jacob. Join us. Who has slighted you recently? Who would you wish death upon?
This is going to be like a D&D campaign of all bad guys.
My favorite.
Oh, no. And then other adventurers are going to take us down.
Yeah.
Wait, as DM, does that mean I get to develop these characters?
I'll allow it.
All right. Well, in that case, for his valiant ethical stand, I award Team Golden Lovers 1,000 XP.
All right.
Hey!
That's a level, right?
Yeah, you leveled.
That's
All right.
first to second.
Okay.
Nice. Boom.
Also, since you'll need to keep pace with them in order for the, assassin characters I'm sending after you to be balanced, I award you 1,000 XP as well.
Yay!
Congratulations, I found both your performances adequately entertaining. But more good news! You're a movie producer. The afterlife is real, and that means you're dead and in hell. As such, Satan has asked you to create a wholly unnecessary sequel to a beloved movie that does not already have a sequel and shouldn't have one. What infernal movie do you pitch to your boss, Lucifer Dawnbringer himself? Team Golden Lovers, you have the floor.
Labyrinth?
Yeah. That would make a lot of people mad.
Yeah, it really would. But no, I think there was a TV show or something about that already. They've already done that, right?
Yeah, actually, there is a sequel currently in sort of development hell for a Labyrinth sequel. Satan's already at work. Pick again.
Never-ending story.
No,
It's
they
like
did a
4
bunch
of those, yeah.
yeah.
Dear Lord.
If we want to make the nerds mad, how about Rogue One 2? Rogue 2.
They steal the plans again.
They're rebuilding the Death Star. We have to rebuild the crew to re-steal the plan.
No, it's Rogue One, but they just weaken at Bernie's everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like literally
Boy.
with Frank Oz.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
propping everyone up.
Yeah.
We need to create a proper sequel.
Okay.
And so we need to take something that is beloved,
Okay.
that people have a soft spot emotionally for,
Ruin it.
and that
And
in no way
monetize it.
needs a sequel because there is the story has been sewed up neatly and with
Yeah.
a bow. Therefore, I present to you Old Yeller 2, Dog Days of Revenge.
Yeah.
Old Yeller is back and he's still rabid,
Yeah.
but this time he's also undead and he's gonna bite Timmy or Johnny or whoever the hell was in that
Yeah.
movie because I haven't seen it. He's just a mad dog, and you can sink as much. You can take him behind the shed as much as he wants. And you're not putting
He's
him
not
down.
going
Yeah.
He's angry.
Critics say it's just Pet Cemetery, but we know different.
I mean, the easy out is just make like Titanic 2,
Ooh.
something where everybody dies.
Titanic 2 is just like somebody arguing the physics of how Rose could have put Jack on that freaking door.
No.
And it's just 1.5 hours of diagrams and like the physics of wood and like water temperature analysis.
So
or,
I think
or the Titanic sequel could be an 1.5 hour romp of them hunting down the iceberg for revenge.
That's just global
Titanic's
warming.
revenge.
Global warming.
Everyone just turns their cars on for an 1.5 hours, and that's the movie.
Rose is standing there. She locks eyes with the iceberg and just discharges a can of hairspray.
in the air, not even at it.
I'll get you.
So
Like
Titanic,
20 or 30 years, you're screwed.
I feel Titanic 2 has to follow the same path of Jaws 2, which is you need the same leadership making the same poor decisions that leads to the same fatality.
They're already building a second Titanic. Like, there's a rich person who...
Really?
Yeah. Who has, like, I read this as a news story, and I was like, oh, it's a pity I don't do that other show anymore. They
Well,
were
Satan's really present in this conversation.
So that's exactly the plot that you just said. Like,
oh, it's
the
a rich
same-
man with hubris. More hubris than brains, but less hubris than money.
what's your favorite movie?
Willow?
Wow, no
Would you
scope.
want to see a Willow too?
I
Like,
mean,
would you
I
really?
want to say
Old Val Kilmer. He's like old and angry.
the
And,
world's greatest swordsman,
yeah.
Ooh.
Mad Mortigan.
Yep. But like, would you want to see it? Because keep in mind, this is a
Yeah, I
Satan
would.
production. Even same actors,
Yeah, I would.
but like now.
Laura Dannon, ascendant, ruling over Tira's Lean as a benevolent ruler.
Apparently, there was a book sequel. They wrote a book sequel for Willow. Never read it, but yeah, it was about Laura Dannon growing up, and she turned out to be like a real tyrant.
Oh, no.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can still see that being a hell production because all they're doing is banking on your nostalgia.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to do
Ah.
like
I'm
the
their
same
target.
stuff.
I'm Satan's target audience.
Like
Wow.
they'd literally be making it for you and be like,
Yeah.
"Do you want to see this movie? We made it. Just sign right here."
What's your favorite movie?
Oh,
And would you like to see a sequel?
No, definitely not. No.
Well, you got to tell us your favorite movie now.
It's definitely not porn.
Yeah.
You don't want to see a sequel of your favorite porn?
I mean, there probably is already out there. I mean, they're really like slapping numbers on that stuff. I mean, like not like actual, not like, they do the. It's fine. It's Transformers. It's the Transformers. It's the 1984 Transformers specifically.
Oh,
okay.
your childhood has also already been ruined
Yeah.
and
I'm
destroyed.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Everything you love has been pillaged.
I
Jacob.
would rather the internet think that my favorite movie is some obscure porn than know that my favorite movie has been annihilated.
They turned Optimus Prime into an Evangelion.
No, they didn't, because Evangelions are cool and horrifying and speak to the human condition. I'm super happy that Peter Cullen got a paycheck. I'm incredibly happy about that, and he absolutely should be voicing Optimus Prime for ridiculous amounts of money. All hail the Prime. But like the lore is so bad, I got excited for a brief moment when they were like, oh, Unicron might be in this, and I love Stanley Tucci. But it's just...
Satan got to Jacob as well.
It's so bad.
Alright.
It's so bad.
That's what you get for liking stuff, I guess.
Well, my favorite movie at this moment, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, not only got a sequel, but a reboot, so I feel completely mined out and hollow. I award Team Golden Lovers 3 points. I feel it's relevant. Adam remained pure, and Jacob's going to come back to us one day.
Hmm.
And I award Team Bittersweet.
Isn't this part hard?
Yeah, it's like 3 points. Sure, I don't make you choose. I love all my friends. This is awful. Oh, you're tied. Everyone's the same. I didn't have to choose. You both get 1,003 points.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yay!
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Well, until next time on the Panelists, I've been your temporary host, Cameron, and